Hi everyone, my name is Seller Glenn, and not only am I a seller, I'm also clever! Your tour guide for the Masses Marvelous Factory will be here in 10 minutes, but in the meantime, you'll be here with me, Seller Glenn. And as you already know, we have pretty cool products here at our factory. Well, have I got a product for you today? Has your life seemed a little too quiet for you? Have you ever wanted to talk to a friend, but just couldn't get a hold of them fast enough? Have you ever found yourself talking to yourself and gotten bullied because of it? Be lonely no more and say, bye-bye, bully.
Bye-bye, bully.
Bye-bye, bully.
Introducing Tokasok. You heard it right, Tokasok.
Tokasok.
The world's first multi-purpose socks. And you guessed it, they are socks that can talk. Wow, wow, wow. Feet protectors by day and companions by night. Slip your feet into these Tokasocks and walk or run or skip or jump up and down for just 1 hour. That's right, just 1 hour, and they will be fully charged to talk to you all night. Tokasocks comes in all different languages too. Tokasocks speak in English, like I am right now, French, German, Swahili, Chinese, Filipino, Korean, Spanish, and many more. But wait, there's more. These new Tokasocks come in all your favorite different colors. Pink, red, green, blue, white, light blue, yellow, mango yellow, orange, grassy green, smurf blue, peach, black, gray, and all different kinds of colors. They even come in stripes and polka dots with the colors of your choice. These Tokasocks will assure that you'll get your daily dose of at least 1 hour of exercise. Wow, not only are they great for friends, but also great for your health. So buy your first pair of Tokasocks now for only $10.99. That's right, $10.99, 10.99. Call us at 1-800-TOKASOCKS. And if you order now, we will throw in a free special Tokasock washing machine. Wow!
Wow!
That's right, a washing machine just for your socks. So you know what to do. Call in and get your Tokasocks now! Seller Glenn. And as you already know, you have pretty cool products here at our factory. Well, have I got a product for you today? Has your life seemed a little too quiet for you? Have you ever wanted to talk to a friend but just couldn't get a hold of them fast enough? Have you ever found yourself talking to yourself and gotten bullied because of it? Be lonely no more and say bye-bye bully.
Bye-bye, bully.
Bye-bye, bully.
Introducing Tokasok. You heard it right, Tokasok.
Tokasok.
The world's first multi-purpose socks. And you guessed it, they are socks that can talk. Wow, wow, wow. Feet protectors by day and companions by night. Slip your feet into these Tokasok and walk or run or skip or jump up and down for just 1 hour. That's right, just 1 hour, and they will be fully charged to talk to you all night. Tokasok comes in all different languages too. Tokasok speak in English, like I am right now, French, German, Swahili, Chinese, Filipino, Korean, Spanish, and many more. But wait, there's more. These new Tokasok come in all your favorite different colors. Pink, red, green, blue, white, light blue, yellow, mango yellow, orange, grassy green, smurf blue, peach, black, gray, and all different kinds of colors. They even come in stripes and polka dots with the colors of your choice. These Tokasok will assure that you'll get your daily dose of at least 1 hour of exercise. Wow, not only are they great for friends, but also great for your health. So buy your first pair of Tokasok now for only $10.99. That's right, $10.99, 10.99. Call us at 1-800-TOKASOK. And if you order now, we will throw in a free special Tokasok washing machine. Wow!
Wow!
That's right, a washing machine just for your socks. So you know what to do. Call in and get your Tokasok now!
Hey, there you are. I'm so glad you made it back. This is our third day of the tour. Not bad, right? Hey, some of you have been here all 3 days. I'm proud of you. I think I see some new faces in there too. Welcome. If this is your first time, then my name is Tour Guide Tim. I'm so happy that you're here today. And, well, welcome to the factory. I know this isn't actually the factory. For those of you that have been here, you already know what I'm gonna say. You see, we have some people that try to find our secrets here in the factory. So we have to make these secret ways to get in. Now, this is why I have you come here, because it may look like your ordinary post, but this is a secret post, you see? Oh, in fact, there's a secret button right there. Okay. Well, it's time to go to the factory. All right, I'll see you there. Hey, what are you guys waiting for? Let's go, come in. Yeah, you, let's go. Don't be shy, here we go. Well, I hope everybody made it okay. Check around the room, make sure you didn't lose anybody. All right, it looks like we got everybody. All right, well, we're back here in the tour. This is day 3. I'm really excited about today. Well, we have a lot of things in store. The last 2 days, we've covered a lot of progress around our factory. We're gonna try to get through the whole factory. So we're gonna have to pick up the pace a little bit today. We got some new faces to see, some new rooms to go into. Unfortunately, I gotta go over the rules really fast, all right? And I gotta add another rule, thanks to someone in our group. I don't even know if he's a part of our group, to tell you the truth. But anyway, rule number 1, always, always, always bring your Bibles. That's right. In fact, if you have your Bible, can you just wave it for me? Let me see. Okay, well, only a few of you have it right now. Do better next time, okay? Bring your Bible. What's the second rule? Participate. That means if I say stand, you stand. If I say sit, you sit. Participate in all that you can. Now, I had to add a rule yesterday because of somebody in our group. What exactly, well, hopefully we'll find out what's going on with him later. What was rule number 3 again? Don't touch anything. Yes. Or basically, if it says do not touch, then please don't touch. There's a lot of gears spinning and things. I don't want you to get your fingers all mangled. Just be careful, okay? Don't touch anything. Now, I got to add another rule, all right? Rule number 4, don't leave the group. As we're going around from room to room, don't wander off. If you really, really, really need to use the washroom, just raise your hand and I'll let you go, okay? But for the most part, stay with the group. I wouldn't want to lose anyone else. Well, I think that's all we have for now. Let's get on with the tour.
He's still working on me to make me what I ought to be. It took him just a week to make the moon and stars, the sun and the earth and Jupiter and Mars. How loving and patient he must be. He's still working on me. There really ought to be a sign upon my heart. Don't judge me yet, there's an unfinished part. But I'll be perfect just according to his plan, fashioned by the Master's loving hand. He's still working on me to make me what I ought to be. It took him just a week to make the moon and stars, the sun and the earth and Jupiter and Mars. How loving and patient he must be. He's still working on me. The mirror of his word, reflections that I see, make me wonder why he never gave up on me. But he loves me as I am and helps me when I pray. Remember, he's the potter, I'm the clay. He's still working on me to make me what I ought to be. It took him just a week to make the moon and stars, the sun and the earth and Jupiter and Mars. How loving and patient he must be. He's still working on me. He's still working on me.
Ah, Mrs. Bad Guy. Yes, please come in. Customer service ready to see you. Right this way. Hi, welcome to customer service. My name is Jaisal, and how may I help you?
How can you help me? Can you not see my problem? Can you not smell my problem? I'm filthy!
Yes, I can see that. But can you please calm down? Although I am customer service, and although we do strive to make you happy and to fix all your problems, we do not tolerate anger. And if you do not calm down, I will be forced to take action. And you don't want to see me take action. So please, sit down and calmly tell me what your issues are.
So, I go into this transformation stationation thing.
Okay.
This crazy inventor with a talking puppet. What was that for?
We do not tolerate calling other people names, nor do we tolerate raising your voice. Now please, try again, calmly this time, calmly.
So anyway, I asked them to make me rich, but not just rich, filthy rich. But I get this!
Are you done now?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I am truly sorry for the inconvenience we have caused you. And after all this spraying, it looks like you're all clean now. So here is a free coupon. Just let me find it. Here is a free coupon for a free ice cream cone. Here you go.
It's game time.
Hi kids, today we're going to be playing the Put Your Finger Down challenge. So basically, I ask you a question, and if you've ever done it, you put your finger down. But if you haven't, you leave it up. The person at the end of the game that has the most fingers up wins. Are you ready? Okay, first question. Put your finger down if you've ever had a fish. I haven't ever had a fish, so yeah. Next question. Put your finger down if you've ever swallowed a loose tooth before. I actually have, so I'll put my finger down. Put your finger down if you've ever flown on an airplane. I have. Put your finger down if you've ever worn your shirt inside out for school. I have, and that was really embarrassing. Put your finger down if you went to bed without brushing your teeth last night. No, I brushed my teeth. Put your finger down if you've ever broken a bone. I have never broken a bone, so sorry you guys. Put your finger down if you know how to play a musical instrument like a piano, a recorder, something like that. I have. Put your finger down if you've ever sang Baby Shark before. Baby Shark, do 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 do. I have. Last two questions. Put your finger down if you've ever picked your nose and eaten it. No, I have never done that. Actually, I might have. No, I'll put it down. I'll put it down. Last question. Put your finger down if you miss going to church. I do. Well, I have 4 fingers left. How many do you have? Well, if you have more than 4 fingers, you beat me. But if you didn't, you can maybe win a challenge next time. Bye, great job.
I've got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart.
Where?
Down in my heart.
Where?
Down in my heart. I've got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart.
Where?
Down in my heart to stay. And I'm so happy, so very happy. I've got the love of Jesus in my heart. And I'm so happy, so very happy. I've got the love of Jesus in my heart. I've got the peace that passes understanding down in my heart.
Where?
Down in my heart.
Where?
Down in my heart. I've got the peace that passes understanding down in my heart.
Where?
Down in my heart to stay. And I'm so happy, so very happy. I've got the love of Jesus in my heart. And I'm so happy, so very happy. I've got the love of Jesus in my heart. I've got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart.
Where?
Down in my heart.
Where?
Down in my heart. I've got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart.
Where?
Down in my heart to stay. And I'm so happy, so very happy. I've got the love of Jesus in my heart. And I'm so happy, so very happy. I've got the love of Jesus in my heart. I've got the love of Jesus in my heart.
Here at the Master's Marvelous Factory, we have a lot of inventors, people that invent things. And a lot of them have gone pretty well, actually. Like, for instance, ice cream. You guys like ice cream, right? That was a good invention. Or how about inflatable beds? Brilliant! However, some inventions don't always work out quite as well. And if you were with us yesterday, unfortunately, you probably saw that too. Well, here we're in what we call the Fearless Serum Room. And is that, what is Fearless Serum? I think it's Fearless Serum Room. Let me just check really quick. I don't want to give you false information. Fearless Serum Room, that's where we are. Now, I think we're actually just in time for a test. Oh, let me get out of the way.
Hi everyone. Have you ever been afraid of anything? Like spiders, heights, elevators? Your teeth falling out while you're giving the most important speech of your life? Well, me too. I'm basically afraid of everything. But I've invented this Fearless Serum. Anyone who drinks it won't be afraid of anything. Not even gorillas chasing you down the street once you bought all the bananas in the store. I'm gonna test it out myself. Oh wait, please stay behind the glass. Boo! Guys, it's working. The staff said there'd be one more test though, but everything's been pretty easy so far. Come on, bring it on. I'm not afraid.
James Zion Salinas Wang Baiwang.
Mom, what are you doing here?
What are you doing outside of the house without this beautiful sweater that I made you? Come on, tell me the truth. Are you embarrassed of it?
Well, I'm
Welcome to the crafts room, and if you like emojis, then you're gonna like our craft for today. We're going to make the emoji bookmark. You will need 2 full pieces of paper, a red scrap piece of paper, scissors, a glue stick, and a black marker. Take 1 yellow paper, fold it in half, then cut it in half. Take the top right corner of the paper and fold it into a triangle, making sure that all the sides are lined up perfectly. With your scissors, cut the excess part out of the paper, and you should now end up with a square piece of paper. Fold it again so that the long flat side of the triangle is closer to you. Now take the bottom right corner, fold it into a smaller triangle until that corner is touching the top point. Do the same thing on the other side. Unfold it and now fold the top part of the triangle so the pointed end is facing towards you. Fold both ends so that all points are touching each other. This will look like an envelope. Now unfold it, then adjust the flap so the flap goes inside the paper. Do this on both ends and you'll end up with a diamond-shaped paper, just like so. Using the other half piece of paper, repeat the same steps. You can make 4 of these to make a 4 emoji bookmark. Again, make sure that all points are touching the top point of this so that you have a small diamond. Unfold it, fold the top part of the piece of paper and make it look like an envelope. Then put the flap inside. Now that you have 2 emojis in this video, using a glue stick, liquid glue, or whatever sticky thing you have, apply it on the back part of the emoji where the folded triangle is. Glue it on the other emoji, making sure that the pointed part goes a little bit inside the other emoji. Align it properly so that it's straight or just however you want it. Using the other colored paper, draw a heart or whatever else you want to put on your emoji. Cut it out, then glue it on the emoji. Using your black marker, draw your favorite emoji expression. Here I'm drawing a winky face with a big smile. And voila! A bookmark with all your favorite emojis. Awesome job making those emojis with me, guys. So thank you so much for watching, and once again, I will see you tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Javon.
Hi, I'm James.
And this is also James.
And this is Javon.
And it's
Time for our break.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, everyone. Well, it's time for us to go back to Mr. Key's office so that we can discover and find out what the new access code is to open up the secret door. Let's go see Mr. Key now. Hey, Mr. Key, we're here again for that new access code. You ready for us?
You bet.
All right.
Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Key. Now as you guys know, the master has made me in charge of all the keys and codes to many of the rooms in this factory. And today for you guys, I have a new code for you to memorize so that you will be able to open our story room. Now our code today comes from Psalm chapter 46 verse 1. And our new code goes like this. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Let's go over it one more time. Psalm chapter 46 verse 1. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Now, as always, to help you memorize the verse, it's always good to understand what it means. Now, this verse from the Bible is showing us how, in times of worry, God is always there to help us. All right, now that you understand what the verse means, let's go over it one more time. Psalm chapter 46, verse 1. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Do you guys got it? I hope you do. Now, with all that being said, I'll leave it up to your tour guide.
Thanks, Mr. Key. So glad he's here to help us with these things. Well, don't forget the access code. We're going to need that later. But for now, let's continue on with our tour. Let's go. Let me see. Where should we go? I just gotta remember. We could go over there.
Why, hello, darlings. Are you lost? Can I help you?
Am I lost? I'm the tour guide. No, I'm fine. What is on your face? What is that?
Well, I guess you don't recognize me because I look absolutely fabulous today. And if you would allow me to reintroduce myself, I am the lifestyle blogger, the beauty guru, and the life coach all in one, the only fashionista Natanya. And as for these umbrellas on my face, these are the latest trend that was started in Paris and has now escalated all over the world. In fact, the purpose of these umbrellas is to catch any tears you may have throughout the day when you're experiencing sad emotions, such as when your earrings do not match your outfit and when your shoes do not match your face. So these umbrellas simply just catch all of those tears that come down your face, and they allow you to keep your outfit pristine and tidy so you can look fabulous for the rest of the day. Oh, would you look at that? I'm late for a fashion show, but please give these a try. Bye.
Bye. Umbrellas for your tears? That's strange. What were we doing? Oh yeah, sorry. Supposed to be going to the next place. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? It's making me laugh too. Let's go find out what it is. I think I know what it is. Come on.
Oh, I didn't see you guys there. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the laughter room. And my name is Hannah. And I am here as your tour guide for today. So if you have any questions, you can just ask me and I will be so happy to answer all of your questions. But in all seriousness, well, actually, this is not the serious part, but I just have to say that there's so many things that make people laugh, like jokes, or funny pictures of cat, or sometimes people laughing can make other people laugh. Okay, all right, let's try it, okay? Ha! Ha ha! Ha ha ha! See, I'm already laughing at myself. I don't even know why I'm laughing. But in all seriousness, one more time, Do you see that jar right there? It's being filled right now, but we're using it. We're taking all the laughter in the world and we're putting it in that jar right there, and we're using it to power up every single thing. All those lights that you see over there and the moving things that you see over there, we're using that jar to power it all up. And that jar right there, so it's being filled right now, but once that's over and once that's done, then we're gonna use that one up. So it's very, very important. It's like an electricity or battery, so it's very, very important that we have it. All right, come on, let's continue with the tour. So right here we see more jars, and right
This is
here we
not
see
what
more
I'm here
jars.
for. I'm here for the secret formula. But I can sell this jar of laughter. I'll stop the factory from working and give me more money.
I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. Not my shoe. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. Not my shoe. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. Not my shoe. I've got peace, love, joy like a river. I've got peace, love, joy like a river. I've got peace, love, joy like a river in my soul. Not my shoe. I've got peace, love, joy like a river. I've got peace, love, joy like a river. I've got peace, love, joy like a river in my soul.
All right, everybody, we're about to enter my favorite room in the whole factory. It's called the story room. Now, just like the last 2 days, we have to have the right access code in order to get in. And it's voice activated, so we have to say the passcode right. Do you remember what the passcode is? Mr. Key just told us what it was. Psalms 46:1. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. I almost stuttered there. Let's try it again. Ready? God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. I'm in trouble too if we don't get this access code right. Let's try to say it one more time. Ready? God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. All right, can you say it with me? I need your help because sometimes I mess up. You ready? God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble.
Access code correct.
Got it. All right. All right, I'll see you in the story room.
Congratulations! You've unlocked the story room. Have you ever been on a roller coaster before? Well, I'm not the biggest fan of roller coasters, but in January, I went to Universal Studios and I rode a small one called The Mummy. I don't know if any of you have ridden that, but that one takes you up and then down and then side and then side, and then when you think it's all over, it goes backwards and you go backwards up, backwards down, backwards to the side and to the side again. And it's just crazy. Roller coasters are crazy, and that's why I don't really like them. But they almost remind me of how our feelings and emotions can be sometimes. 1 minute we're happy, and then another minute we're crying in the corner. Or 1 minute you could be super happy, and then the other minute you can be super angry. If that happens to you, I'm sorry to say, but you're normal. For the last 2 days, we learned about how God made everything, and we also learned about how God made you exactly the way you are for a purpose. And today, we're going to learn about how God made us with emotions, and we're going to see an example from the Bible. Our story begins in the book of Exodus, and it's all throughout the book of Exodus, so starting in chapter 2. It begins with a people called the Israelites. They were sadly slaves in Egypt. Our main character today was an Israelite. His name is Moses. But even though Moses was an Israelite, he grew up as an Egyptian. This is because when he was just a little baby, his mom put him in a basket and he floated down the river. This is to save his life because the Egyptians wanted to kill the baby boys. And so, while Moses was going down the river, an Egyptian princess found him. And that's how he grew up as an Egyptian. Well, years passed by and Moses grew up. And one day, Moses saw that the Israelites were treated very badly. You see, even though Moses grew up an Egyptian, he knew that he was not an Egyptian. He knew that he was an Israelite. So when he saw the Israelites being treated really badly, he got kind of mad. And he got so mad that he ended up killing one of them. And because he killed one of them, he didn't know what to do. So before getting caught, he ran away, far, far away from Egypt, and that was his home, so he just ran away from home. Some more years go by, and the Israelites are still slaves. Do you think they were having a good time as slaves? No, definitely not. They felt really sad and really angry, and so they cried out to God. Do you think God heard them? He did. He sure did. And after this, many more years passed, and since all of these years passed, Moses actually found a new life in another land called Midian. He met his wife there, he had kids, and while he was living his new life, God goes to him and he tells him that he has heard all the cries of the Israelites, and he has seen all the hardship that they've gone through. And when Moses heard this, he was really happy that finally someone was going to help the Israelites. God was going to help them. Then God tells Moses that he was going to use him to help the Israelites. And suddenly his big happy face turned into a scared face. And suddenly, he wasn't so happy anymore. Moses started telling God, wait. I don't think I'm the guy that you want. I stutter. I killed an Egyptian. I ran away from Egypt. I don't know what to say when I get there. I can't do it. I'm scared. But God tells him, don't worry, I will be with you, and I will even get your brother Aaron to go with you so you won't be alone, and I will help you. And so after that, Moses finally obeys God, and he and his brother make their way to Egypt. And their job was to go to Pharaoh and to tell Pharaoh to let the Israelites go. And so they got there. Moses and Aaron, they tell Pharaoh, let the Israelites go. Do you think Pharaoh agreed? Well, no, he didn't. And because of this, Pharaoh made the Israelites' life even harder. He made them work even more. He gave them little materials to work with, and he took away all their tools, and he made their life even more miserable. And because of this, the Israelites were not happy with Moses. They became angry at him. They probably went up to him and says, Moses, I thought you were going to make our lives better. But here you are, you made our lives worse. Why are you even here? Why do you think God even called you to help us? And so Moses, when he heard that the Israelites were mad at him, he also became sad. And he went up to God and said, God, why did it become worse? How come the Israelites have to work even harder now? And God told him, don't worry. Just go to Pharaoh again and keep asking him to let my people go. And so Moses, he calmed down and he obeyed God. And he went up to Pharaoh again and he said, let the Israelites go. And Pharaoh, he said no again. And this went on over and over. Moses comes up and asks. Pharaoh says no. And this time, God started sending plagues. And these plagues were not pleasant. There's rivers turning into blood. There's lice. There's flies. There's dead cows everywhere. They got boils on their skin. There was hail, locusts, complete darkness. There's just these terrible plagues every time Pharaoh said no. And after the last plague came, which was the death of the firstborn, even Pharaoh himself was affected by this one. He finally lets the Israelites go. And so the Israelites started packing up their things and they were ready to go and to leave Egypt. And this made them feel really joyful. I mean, all this time they were having a hard time being slaves in Egypt, and now they're finally free to go. So they were probably just not smiling. They're probably jumping up and down, cheering and hugging one another and saying, yes, finally we're free. I don't have to clip the Pharaoh's toenails anymore. I can go and do whatever I want. I'm free. And so they started making their way out of Egypt and they started their journey to the promised land. However, in the middle of all of this, Pharaoh decided to change his mind. He says, you know what? I don't want to let them go. Who's going to cut my toenails? Who's going to make statues of me? Not the Egyptians. So I gotta get those Israelites back. And so he calls his army together and they start chasing after the Israelites again. And now, as the Israelites started walking and walking, they hit a dead end. They hit the Red Sea. Now, they didn't have any boats to go over the Red Sea to the other side. What were they gonna do? So they heard rumbling and they said, wait, what's that? Is that an earthquake? Did you hear that? No? Are you sure? Some people thought they were just imagining things, but suddenly a whole army of the Egyptians started appearing over the horizon. And they said, oh no, what are we gonna do? We can't cross this sea. The Egyptians are right behind us. We're trapped. We're basically trapped. And now they had no idea what to do. And so the only thing that they could think of was to blame somebody. And who was this person that got them out of Egypt? It was Moses. And so, after being so happy they were free, now they were scared and they were starting to get really angry. And they went up to Moses and said, Moses, why would you take us all the way here just to leave us strapped for the Egyptians to just kill us right here? Why did you bring us all the way here? And so Moses, he didn't know what to do as well, and so he was sad and angry and he didn't know what to do, so he cried out to God. And he says, God, we are stuck here. There's no way out. The Egyptians are about to get us. What should I do? God tells him to take his rod and lift it up. And when he lifted up his rod, the Red Sea split into two parts. And suddenly there was dry ground right in the middle, and they were able to walk through. And so the Israelites rushed and started to walk through the dry ground. And right behind them, Pharaoh's army was trying to get them. They were getting close, and they were also trying to cross the Red Sea. But as the Egyptians stepped onto the dry ground, the waters started coming in for them. And so the Israelites were able to cross safely, while the Egyptians and Pharaoh, they drowned. And after they made it over, how do you think they felt? Do you think they were still angry at Moses? Well, no, of course not. I wouldn't be angry anymore. I would be so happy that we escaped that one. And then did you see Pharaoh? He's drowning and he's gone. And so the Israelites, they rejoiced, they praised God. And if you think the story is over, well, it's a super long one. Let's just say that after their victory in the Red Sea, people started to get tired again. And as they made their way to the Promised Land, this caused them to be super tired. And they complained more to Moses as they did before, because they started to run out of food, they started to run out of water, and so they went to Moses and they said, Moses, you brought us out here to die. I have no food left, there's no water. And people just kept complaining to Moses. And if I was Moses, I would quit my job right there. I would not have patience for all these people complaining. But Moses, even though he felt sad that everybody was coming up to him and complaining, he probably felt annoyed too. He cried out to God, and God came to their rescue and helped them again. Wow, Moses went through a lot of emotions. Even the Israelites, they were sad, they were happy, they were angry, they were annoyed, they were scared. They felt so many emotions. And it's normal to feel those emotions actually, because God created us with those emotions. If you've ever felt sad or happy or angry or maybe scared, it's okay sometimes, because that's the way God made us. He made us to feel those things. And the most important part is learning how to deal with the emotions that come to us. So let's say one day your friend asks you to come to their house. And so you said, yeah, sure, I'd love to. But wait, let me ask my mom. So you go up to your mom and say, Mom, can I go to Bob's house? And your mom says, no, not right now. You haven't finished your homework yet. Maybe next week. I'm not really sure. And how would you feel then after your mom says, no, you can't go to Bob's house today? You'd probably feel sad. Maybe you'd feel a little mad, like, oh, How come my mom didn't let me go to Bob's house? Is it right to yell at your parents if you feel sad and mad that you couldn't go to Bob's house? And is it right for you to go up to them and tell them mean things because they didn't let you go? No, it's not. God told us to obey our parents. So if you feel sad or angry in that situation, you can ask God to help you without feeling sad or mad. You can ask God to help you obey without feeling sad or mad. What did Moses do? Well, we noticed in our story that every time he felt sad or mad or happy or scared, he went up to God. He cried out to God. When he was sad, he went to God and told him about it. When he felt scared, he went to God and asked God to help him not to be scared. When he felt angry, he went to God and asked him for a solution. And when he was having a happy moment, he praised God. Like Moses, we should go to God. Whatever emotions we may be feeling, he wants to be there for us at all times because he loves us so much. He loves us so much that he even sent his only son, Jesus, to die on the cross for our sins so that we can live in heaven with him someday. So the next time you feel sad or happy or mad or scared, remember to tell God all these emotions and tell him all about it. He knows exactly what to do and how to help you, and he'll be with you every step of the way. Thank you for coming to the story room. Now let's go find your tour guide.
Thank you so much for finishing the tour today. Some of you have been with us for all 3 days. Wow. I'm just going to clap for you. Thank you for being with us. I challenge you, if you enjoyed today, invite a friend to join tomorrow. Also, don't forget, tomorrow starts at 6:30, so don't be late. Don't miss out on our day 4 of our tour. Plus, we need to figure out what's going to happen to that jar of laughter. Hopefully everything turns out okay. Also, if you've enjoyed these last couple of days here at the tour, I encourage you, if you'd like, to donate to the factory. We have a lot of employees that need to get fed. We need some better inventions too, to be honest. So if you would consider donating to us, we would also enjoy that very much. But anyway, I hope to see you tomorrow at 6:30. And until then, I guess I'll just be waiting for you. Bye.
Now, which way was the exit? That way.